Sunday against Turkey.
Well, Turkey executed a great game plan in the first half. They have veteran guards. They slowed the pace, led by 5 at the half behind the shooting of Ender Arslan. But then the energy in the third quarter for Team USA took over. Faried and Davis particularly led the way. They were 19 of 25.
The United States with a 15 team as they get set for their third test. They'll get to take on New Zealand. Scoreless in the opening 30 seconds. The lob for Davis. Has the catch but cut off on the baseline. Curry the catch and shoot for 3, and he knocks it down. That's a big start for the U.S. from outside.
Sure is. Steph Curry only, against New Zealand, they can do that. They're going to make this dunk right here, but you've got to move the ball. If you watch...
Lining up for a quick trigger 3. Irving missing an offensive putback from Faried. Quickly down court for Faried.
Faried has run the floor like a maniac. He is a force of nature.
Got the ball back, splits the defender, scores, and it'll go to the line. Chance at a three-point play.
I like this. And everybody talked before this tournament about
5 for 15 against the Dominicans. Again inside, Cousins strip. Curry's there. Great hustle by Steph Curry.
He's an undersized power forward, but physical.
Curry misses. Davis right back on the floor with an offensive rebound and a putback. Rose the pull-up and score.
Good push, good quickness. That's a 15-foot shot in rhythm. And you know what? If he missed that, but for Team USA, it's a matter of just getting great shots and crashing the glass.
Second opportunities as well, and Steph Curry finding Thompson in the corner, and the United States starting out there. The second unit for New Zealand has showed a lot better energy than the first unit as Cousins finishes on the other end.
I think Faried probably could have got to the rim and done what he just did right there.
Of Spain, their national team has looked very impressive early on. Nice feed underneath, even better block by Kenneth Faried.
Well, you see Coach K's now got the 3-man rotation with Cousins, Faried, and Davis.
Harden accelerating to the basket, draws contact. And a basket by Klay Thompson here. Vucinic, who...
they've given up 26 points already, but credit New Zealand. They've maintained their poise, and that's good inside. Vucinic's got to like the way they've played so far.
And they'll count that for Kyrie Irving.
Rebounder, man. His first 2 dribbles are great out of the defensive transition, and this guy gets to the rim at will.
I was going to say, there's not too many guys you can talk about in the NBA. United States with a healthy lead, and off the turnover. It's like Kyrie Irving's feeling pretty good. Falling away, hits that basket.
Good decision right there. Tony was the assistant coach at Wisconsin for Dick Bennett. And because Tony finished, he didn't play much there, and he left after a redshirt freshman year.
DeMar DeRozan getting into the game. Coach K getting his other 3, I would call them. You get the 9-man rotation, and the other 3 are going to should get some good looks these next 3 days.
I think you get an idea that Coach K feels this game's going to be in hand, and important to get those down the line guys, if you will. They're all NBA stars, but for purposes of this tournament, DeMar DeRozan, a role player.
The United States with their same starting 5, and James Harden in the opening seconds hitting a 3. But not at least a good sign as they'll count that basket. Faried called for the goaltend.
Yeah, good curl move here. That's the same play that they called Steph Curry for traveling. Oh, that's 2 in a row. Oh, that was the counter. You got to play Harden's handoff for the 3. Set up really nice. It's not the group of death. That's happened so many times in this tournament. It's not the group of death, certainly. It's the weakest pool by far. So any of the teams left, really, with 2 more wins is, look at this. We've seen this before.
Here's a steal by Faried and a dunk.
One of them is, that's a nice cut right there. One of them is always playing away from the basket. And Powell's making 3s yesterday.
In advance of 3 games in 3 days. And the tip-in goes down for Klay Thompson. Kyrie Irving back on the floor. And the steal for Steph Curry all alone for the easy deuce. Also available on Watch ESPN. Oh, and a dunk by James Harden here. Soccer World Cup as that one rims in and out, but Faried's right there to clean up. That's going to be 2019 and expanded to 32 teams.
Yes.
How will NBA or pro players be affected when we get to 1 year? Lithuania's trailed all afternoon long. Davis, the interception and the slam.
He can be, he already is one of the Nuggets' best players, but in terms of winning big, he's going to be paid like it in a couple of years.
Off the 19th turnover, Anthony Davis converts.
Struggled to beat twice in gold medal games.
A lot of basketball interest. Great high-low, the 360 feed. And that'll count as a... Thompson got a hand on it. DeRozan down court. Rudy Gay with a great fake and stop.
Good hustle by DeMar DeRozan. He hasn't been called on as much. Not really in the rotation, but we remember in 2010 the
shot clock violation there.
And they just put one in the books. And
tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern, as Kyrie Irving shoots and hits the three behind the screen. And then they'll wrap up the preliminary round against. So that's going to do it for Team USA. 6 players in double figures. Coach K's team now 3-0 in the preliminaries. Anthony Davis, 21 points, 9 rebounds. Kenneth Faried with 15 points and 11 boards. And New Zealand falls to 0-3 in the preliminary rounds as the United States gets set for the Dominican Republic.